This is for the people still working at home. You know, I have been hearing about the insurance scams and all this rigmarole when I'm at the DMV, and they're telling me, customers are telling me about how the insurance people are trying to get over, right? The rates is high. And for me being 51, that didn't affect me. Well, last year I got a speeding ticket. You know, I get my robe on. And I had a choice. I should have went ahead and went to traffic school. But at the time, with me working from home, I'm not getting ready to do all that. So I went ahead and paid it and took the point. Now, here's the deal. Of course, if you take the point, it raises your rates. And I guess last year they didn't, even though it was on my record, Geico didn't adhere to it or raise my rates. So they waited till now when I renewed my policy. Child, you better watch yourself. If you are working remotely from home, you need to go check your policy, because me getting that speeding ticket and me renewing my policy runs between for the year, like $600-800, something like that. It's not bad because of my age, and I had a good driving record until I got this ticket. She's trying to tell me that my insurance rates went up. My policy that used to be $600-700 is now $1,700. This is Geico. Excuse me. We're not talking AAA. We're not talking Farmers State Farm. We're talking Geico. Okay? And I told them I was going to make this video because I need you to explain to me how my rates went up. For one ticket, my insurance rate, my new policy cost $1,700 in full. I'm too old for that to be the case. So I had to call them and have them explain it to me. And they started going back and forth and it wasn't sounding right. So I asked for a manager. And a part of why the rates, I can accept the ticket. I did that. Okay. But what I'm not going to accept is when she looked, she noticed that my policy said that, hold on. My policy says that I drive, I think she said $18,000 miles a year. I don't drive 18 miles a week. I work from home. So I had her adjust that because it was like at a high mileage. And I'm like, who? I don't know who decided that. So I had her check, and come to find out, I was being overcharged. So yes, my insurance rate still went up because of the ticket, but when she checked the mileage, it dropped my policy down about $600, $697. Your mileage has a lot to do with how much you pay. And if you're working from home, if you guys are working from home like me, you better go check your policy to make sure they ain't saying you driving 3 billion miles a year. And that's why your rates are high. They sneaky. You better watch them. I told her to fix that. I do not drive that far. I go to the store, to the post office. Fix it. You better watch them. DMV auntie.